All right, I'm going to continue some examples with exponents, properties of exponents. I'm going to go to Alex. Our homework assignment has a number of different ones. Let me do one that looks like this. There's like a fraction, and then it's all raised to a power. I wrote it over here so I can do some work on it. When I look at that, I can do multiple things, right? What I can do is raise everything to the second power first, and then go from there. Or I could simplify this first. It doesn't really matter how you go about it. All right. I like to just raise everything to the second power first. So 4 to the second power is just 4 to the second power. B to the 4th to the second power is B to the 8th because you multiply. Let me do the same thing with this 3 down here. Raise that to the second power. A to the 3rd to the second power is A to the 6th. B to the 6th to the second power is B to the 12th. So all I did was raise everything in here to the second power. Let me simplify a little bit, see what I have. That gives me 16 and 9 for the numbers. I still have B to the 8th, A to the 6th, B to the 12th. Simplify that a little further. I can't simplify 16 and 9, so I'm going to keep those there. I do have 8 B's up top, 12 B's down low. When I'm done with it all, I'm going to end up with none up top and 4 down low. So I'm going to have B to the 4th. I'm going to leave a space because A to the 6th I didn't do anything with. A to the 6th, there's nothing else to combine, so I'm just going to write A to the 6th. So when I write my answer in Alex, unless I did something wrong by rushing, I should only have 16 up top, and then down low a 9, A to the 6th, and then B to the 4th. We should be good unless I made a simple mistake somewhere. All right, and we're good. All right, so that's number 13. Let's take a quick look at number 17. It looks like this. There's a negative in there. So let me take a look at this one. 4y to the 4th, all over y to the negative 3rd, all that to the negative 3rd. All right, so with this one, I see negatives and negatives. So I'm going to do this in pieces. All right, you can do it in any order you'd like. But what I'm going to do first is get rid of this negative on the inside. Since it's negative, that means it goes to the top. It switches. So I really have this 4y to the 4th. That's this numerator. And then I'm going to bring this y to the 3rd up to be positive. But I still have to raise all of that to the negative 3. Now I can do this a couple of ways, right? I can first raise everything to the negative power, which means move all of this stuff down below. Because remember, in theory, this is all over 1. So I can flip it and make it positive. So I can say 1, and then 1, and then have a 4y to the 4th, y to the 3rd, all cubed. That's what this did. Now that I'm done with that, if I look at this, I have y. I can combine this one and this one. That's a 4. When you multiply common bases, you add the exponents, y to the 7th. And that is still to the 3rd power. Or 1, when I raise 4 to the 3rd power, I get 4 to the 3rd, y to the 21st. But 4 to the 3rd is 64, y to the 21st. So even though it looked aggressive, when I broke it into smaller pieces, I got something that's more manageable. You can do it in all kinds of orders, and it's just going to take some practice. But again, unless I did something simple, like a mistake in adding or subtracting or multiplying, we should just have this as our final answer. I think there is one on here, 1 or 2 on here with negative exponents and 0 exponents. When you raise a power to a power, you multiply the exponents. And so for this example, if I had u to the 4th to the negative 2nd power, then it's really u to the negative 8th. But that negative tells me I need to flip it. So it's 1 over u to the 8th. Let me see if I can type this in here really quickly. 1 over u to the 8th. And we're good.